Okay. Welcome back, everybody, and we are here for Garten of Banban, Chapter 4, Part 2. This time, again, as usual, we are going to be going through and getting the rest of the collectibles and the trophies. So, let's do a little audio check real quick. So it doesn't sound the best, but I'm just going to deal with it this time. I really don't plan on this one having much commentary. I'll just announce anything specific or when trophies or collectibles come up.
Listen up, criminal. That whole act of you being unconscious won't work on me. You're a prisoner now. You'll do what you're told without any questions. Understood? Now your first task is very simple. I will ask you yes or no questions, and you'll answer them using the buttons on your left and right. Facing forward, the button on your right is a yes, and the button on your left is a no. Question 1. Someone locked up all the criminals in the swamp on the level above. Was that you? You saved a lot of time for someone that needs every minute on their hand. So thank you for that. That someone shall not be mentioned. Moving on. Have you ever come in contact with the threat shown on the board?
I appreciate how you got louder all of a sudden.
Really? I'm surprised you're still in one piece. Third question. Have you ever come in contact with a threat shown on the board? Heads up. Fourth question. Have you ever come in contact with a threat shown on the board? Yeah? I'm gonna need every bit of information you've got on that one. But later. Fifth question. Have you ever come in contact with a threat shown on the board? What are you, some bounty hunter? If you are, then you suck at your job, 'cause you caught nobody. Sixth question. Have you ever come in contact with a threat shown on the board? Either you love answering yes, or you hit your head too hard. I've never seen you before. Alright, grab your belongings from the back and step out of the room.
Bronze trophy earned. Terrible memory. Basically, answer every single question yes. For the sake of time, I'm not going to go ahead and restart just for no. We're just going to go through the playthrough and come back for it.
What a waste of time. You don't even work here. What on earth are you doing this deep down anyway, partner? You know what? Follow me. We can talk more inside. It's not very safe out here. Careful here. It's not very sturdy. Welcome to the kingdom. Your Majesty, I've finished interrogating the new captive.
And how would you rate the fruitfulness of that interrogation? On a scale of 1 to 10?
0. They don't talk much, and I think they came from the surface.
The surface? That's a new one. Did they say what they're doing down here?
I'm afraid not.
I think I know. A worried parent can spot another worried parent from a mile away. I've heard the screams and the crash from above. You're here in search of your child. I fear you won't find them. Most humans have ceased to come down to this floor for quite some time now. We can help with getting you back up to the upper floors, but allow us to introduce ourselves first. I am Queen Bouncelia, the ruler of the kingdom. This is Sheriff Toadster, the protector and only other citizen of the kingdom. I apologize on behalf of both myself and the sheriff for the rough reception. We've all been a little on edge lately. I'm sure you can understand. How's the elevator back up doing, Sheriff?
Not too well. It's missing some crucial parts. 3 to be exact.
Do you know where these parts are?
Yes, Your Majesty. I was previously too occupied to go and collect them.
The coming hours will be rough for us all. But this is not your battle, parent. Sheriff, accompany the parent and go grab the missing parts.
But Your Majesty, we should be focused on protecting you.
You will, once you two get back with the pots in hand.
All right, you heard the lady. Let's head to the station, partner. You get by too well.
I just realized my decision for pressing all the yes buttons actually does uh change the conversation. Considering he was like the jester who you claim to have met before has escaped.
The 3 parts of the elevator are scattered across 3 stations, which we can get to using this old transport system. I believe it's 2 tickets per rider. 2 for me, 2 for you, and 2 for Little Beak here. There should be some scattered around here.
All aboard.
You know, I get your confusion, partner. I really do. What's a massive bipedal toad with a hat protecting a giant purple kangaroo queen for? After I was thrown down here by your kind like I was trash, I was hopeless, aimless, cold, and miles away from the promised surface. Long story short, I was found and accepted at my lowest. It was then that I declared myself the ultimate protector of the Queen. It's a cause worth fighting for. Good-hearted individuals deserve protection. We're here, partner. Let's get this over with. The part we need should be in the administration room, within the ventilation corridors. But it looks like the door's locked.
Now he's fit like pure royalty. Heh.
Oh, what? What's happening? You stay in there and don't move. I'll figure out a way to get the door open.
I'm a hungry snake. Do you have any food?
Prepare to get toasted! These toad stars never disappoint, partner. You think he recognized you? He now knows we're not in the kingdom. Let's grab the part and get out of here.
There it is again. You think he recognized? Hey, Biggie.
Wait. I know my enemies. We're being stalked. These vents are interconnected. They make perfect traps. I'm sure there's a way we can tell which ones are rigged. We just need to figure it out. That's the part we need from this section. Let's head back and see if it'll fit. Let's head for the elevator to see if the part fits. Perfect. That's 1 of 3. I'll stay here and put everything together. For now, maybe just hang around the place and talk to the Queen when you're ready.
So, interesting thing. If anyone remembers from part 1, or just remembers this chapter in particular, at some point, Pelia and Tarta end up in cells. The way I see it, there should be a trophy for being able to grab the child and then just bring it to the glass. That way they can at least see each other. Though maybe that would provoke something else in all technicality. I don't know. It's just like an interesting technicality that there should be.
Welcome back. I hope your journey was worth it, and the elevator a little more usable. I wanted to let you know how much I respect the things you are doing to get your child back. Putting your life on the line and fighting forces far more powerful than you like that is just admirable. As a token of my respect, please accept this blue keycard. While not much, it is what we consider a symbol of trust. I am proud to announce that you are officially a citizen of the kingdom. Feel free to stay as much as you like, even after you get your child back. The kingdom can now proudly announce that it has reached a population of 5. I say 5 because a friend of yours showed up while you were away. He was in a damaged state, so I told him to stay in the infirmary. He asked for you, so perhaps you could speak with him when you have time.
When the Queen mentioned having many visitors in one day, I knew it had to be you. Listen, whatever happened to me, whatever I tried doing to you, just know it wasn't actually me. I was forced to obey without much thought. I tried communicating with you from afar for a reason. Now you know the true reason why. Still, I want to make it up to you. The Queen filled me in on the situation with the elevator. I want to help with that. I feel much more in control now. I'll come help you find the missing pieces of the elevator. I just need to rest for a little bit, and I'll meet you at whatever that station is.
It's you. Don't worry. I'm unable to hurt you. I'm too weak to do anything. By not listening to me and leaving when you had the chance, you have made a great mistake. Finally, after managing to keep Josh under control, you just had to come around and anger him. Look where your arrogance got us now. A position where neither of us can get to the children. This is your fault and nobody else's. I meant it when I said I would practice the safest of procedures. But regardless, I have something I want to show you. It sure looks like you need it.
Oh, hi. You're up again. You sure are a sleepy fellow.
Agreed.
Grab some of the vegetable snacks we collected and eat. Oh, they're all finished.
I already have consumed my share of the nutrients you have gathered while you were in your slumber.
Me too. Sorry about that.
I have never witnessed kindness coming from a spider before.
Man, if Shabu Josh was here, he would have loved those vegetables.
I am pretty content that he's not gracing us with his irritating presence.
Why do you hate him so much? Sure, he's got some anger issues, but overall he's pretty chill.
We've had our fair share of altercations. Hate is one of the two emotions I am unable to control.
What's the second one?
Sorrow.
Not again.
How is any being able to move past constant sorrow in a world like ours? Sometimes I feel like we're all just doomed forever. We each have our plans and goals, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Nor can it undo the past or previous misery.
Life is too short to be sad all the time, Stinger.
Our lives aren't.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. You know I'm not the best at this stuff. Maybe Nab or the captain can help. Captain? As expected.
Insert internal screaming.
What's that sound?
Lots of other creatures reside in this ecosystem. Could be anything.
Yeah, but what kind of animal makes that sound? Help me!
Okay, I feel like I technically missed it again. I was looking at Charles this time. But now I feel as if I missed something else completely. Because I feel like it came from the left. It was probably Apelia or friggin' Captain.
Where have you been? I've been waiting for a while. The next piece that we need should be at the second station, the feeding sector. I feel now is a good time to introduce ourselves, which we haven't done up to this point, if you can believe it. I'm Uthman. I worked here before everything came crashing down, literally and figuratively. I can't imagine the stuff you've witnessed down here. My co-workers and I should have spoken up sooner. Perhaps all of this should have been prevented then. But then again, my co-workers weren't really friends in those last couple of months anyway, so would have needed some good planning. You ever had those friends that suddenly turn on you for no reason? To say mine turned on me would be an understatement. They suddenly stopped talking to me. They looked at me like I was some sort of monster. Sometimes I lose my temper, sure, but it seemed excessive. I was and still am confused, to say the least.
We're here. Let's get going.
Are we talking about you because you are Uthman, or are we talking about you as thinking you're Uthman? I'm confused as to that aspect.
Wait, get down.
That must have been a trap that the sheriff set up earlier. Poor Josh. I can't imagine how confusing this has all been for him. That wasn't locked the last time I was here. Can't be too hard to get it open though, right?
Okay. First, before we do any of that, bring up this note, which I'm pretty sure is what I missed. Because you really can't tell all this pink light coloring. What was I thinking coming down here? I could have just hidden a locker or an isolated room or something. But you know what, Paper? I am content. When I fall here, I have accepted that it's a matter of when, not if. At least my mind will be at ease. I have finally gotten the answer to a question that had me sleepless for weeks. I finally know what's down here. Given that I will probably never sleep again, even if I somehow miraculously make it out alive after what I have witnessed, I am content. Whatever this establishment was hired to find out about GB, I doubt they ever thought it would involve their workers getting eaten by giant clay animals.
Wow, you just come in here, steal what's ours, and then leave? You humans are all the same. Thieves with no shame. Your greed knows no limits, only controllable for minutes. You can have the crown. I couldn't care less about that. But can I at least have some applause for my little poem, please?
Don't listen to that guy over there. All he cares about are his poems. I'll show you something that's actually impressive. A magic trick. Open sesame. I think I earned a round of applause for that.
Another door. Doesn't look like the second one takes a keycard though.
Before we grab the elevator piece, there is something I need to do first. I need to hand this imposter over to someone very close to me. You do the honors. He must have gotten very lonely, but I got him a new friend. Now, we wait. Wait, no, Nab. We can't let Nab take him. I tried fixing you so many times, but you're just unfixable. Enough is enough.
Okay, so this is the other one that we missed, unfortunately. Um, as stated in the last update regarding Case 9, the GV solution utilized to alter Case 13's behavior has been applied to Case 9 in order to eradicate the primitive behaviors observed previously, and the results are very promising. Contrary to its behavior in the past, Case 9 has not only ditched his nocturnal sleeping cycle, that was most likely a direct result of his genome donor, which has made testing very difficult for the researchers. He has now mastered bipedal walking and seems to have completely stopped mimicking the movement of toads, which mainly consisted of hopping. The next step will be to introduce Case 9 to the concept of speech, which is speculated to take very little time as the human genome donor of Case 9 is a native English speaker. Case is not ready for presentation. Grab the keycard.
I can control it. I know I can. I have a few things I need to do around here. You'll go back without me. The elevator part should be around here somewhere.
Okay, so we got the elevator part. Let's just let's head back. Nope. We're gonna pull a little trick we pulled last chapter, and um something's wrong. Something's wrong, or I'm missing something. There's no button on his back. Okay, so reviewing the footage, it would seem that I have to return back here afterwards. I have to go put the second part in and then come right back here. You know what, folks? Instead of forcing you to watch all that, I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna pause the stream here. I'll fix it in the future. I will fix it later. And I'm gonna pause the stream right here. And when we come back, we will go ahead and grab that stuff. So, unfortunately, it has come to my attention that upon returning here, our poor friend old Sylvius is no longer here. So, I guess unfortunately, we'll just continue from there and keep going. That split's gonna look very weird considering it's gonna be he's be there and then poof, gone. In retrospect, I would not have found this before,
Open sesame.
considering you have to go all the way over there. Then the button appears. And then you grab the key card. And now we'll go back to another destination. A destination I had forgotten about last stream until after I ended it. Okay, so what we had forgotten before, I call the drone just in case. The key card goes to that button. Bronze trophy earned. Forbidden knowledge. Syringeon? Be the surgeon to someone's broken heart. Case 27, Type 6. Galvanium entrapment. Possibility of entrapment, 90%. Possibility of escape, 0. Possibility of escape under reflex, 60%. Survival chance of keeper in the event of an escape, unreported. So we've yet to see this guy, Syringeon. Kind of terrified. I actually don't know what kind of tool those are. I'd have to assume possibly we'll see him at some point. Okay, so first of all, it's interesting. Was a good thing that I didn't just follow a walkthrough and hit buttons, because it would obviously seem that things are different each time. Storage. Last time we did this, it was, I think, first of all, I think it was like the apples in here were green instead of red, and then there was stuff missing in the front room. Okay, this time there's no change. Correct? What? Okay, guess I'm just not opening my eyes wide enough. Oh, okay. First of all, plant room. I clearly didn't have my eyes open well enough to whatever I missed. Boxes. Okay, last round. Good, good. Solid. Oh, it's the front room, isn't it? I'm pretty sure there's a table there. Hey, nice and simple at storage. Please charge. Go. Really thought I had better timing there. No, oh, of course you would. I didn't hit the button, so where did it start? Ah, how convenient, nowhere. I made that difficult for myself. That was my fault. Silver trophy earned. Reader.
Like a bug to a zapper. I won't lie, I thought the dinosaur would finish you off. But if trapping you will get you out of my way too, then who am I to complain? I'd tell you a very fitting joke, but you humans just never seem to get them. The closest people to me denied me what I was made to do. People who were genetically programmed to laugh at my every joke! They decided some end of the world scenario where whatever's in the queen's pouch escapes if I make her laugh. But I'm not buying it! I was distraught, and I became dead set on making the ultimate jokester. But after failing time and time again, I realized something. I am the ultimate jokester! There was nobody better to be made, even if by me! With the sheriff occupied, thanks to you, reaching the queen will be a piece of cake! I will go now, because unlike you, my path to having my family back has never been clearer.
Technically, at the speed that this little coaster goes, by the time we get there, on the speed that we go, we'd have already been back before him. But I mean, whatever.
Your Majesty, I have finally come to do what I was made for, and deliver my jokes. This is my best match yet!
I command you to leave and not tell any jokes! Oh no! Look at what you have done!
Oh, they grow up so fast! Too bad she's about to get completely crushed!
This is chaos!
I followed every single one of your orders! Why won't you give me that satisfaction one last time? All I want is to make you laugh.
But you know what will happen if I laugh!
I do. And I told myself time and time again that some things are more important than laughter. But I can't wait anymore! I need to make you laugh, even if just for a little bit. I can't be put aside again. I am nothing without a ruler to entertain. I am sorry. Your Majesty, tell me, what did the train conductor say to the kangaroo? Hop on!
That was terrible.
We gotta run! This entire floor's going down! ones are escaping! I've managed to get the elevator to work, but only partially. It can only go down. But right now, we have to escape this entire floor to anywhere else. The naughty ones are escaping! I've managed to get the elevator to work, but only partially. It can only go down. But right now, we have to escape this entire floor to anywhere else.
I'd like to mention that he's just running on the edge of the bridge, like he's about to, like any second now, he just slip and drop.
Everything we've worked so hard to build, just ruined. I've let the other prisoners go, but grab this one. Things he knows will definitely be useful. If we make it down there alive, we need to find the Queen's scepter. It's the only thing that can stop this madness. Listen up, criminal. That whole act of you being unconscious won't work on me. You're a prisoner now. You'll do what you're told without any questions. Understood? Now your first task is very simple. I will ask you yes or no questions, and you'll answer them using the buttons on your left and right. Facing forward, the button on your right is a yes, and the button on your left is a no. Question 1. Someone locked up all the criminals in the swamp on the level above. Was that you? Interesting. Huh. I wonder who did that then. Have you ever come in contact with the threat shown on the board? No? Well, consider yourself lucky. That's a crazy one. Third question. Have you ever come in contact with the threat shown on the board? That's not what I heard. Fourth question. Have you ever come in contact with the threat shown on the board? I thought so. You must have come from the floors above. Fifth question. Have you ever come in contact with the threat shown on the board? Well, you better keep a wider eye on the ceiling. That one strikes from every angle. Sixth question. Have you ever come in contact with the threat shown on the board? I hope the rest of your answers were as truthful as this one. All right, grab your belongings from the back and step out of the room.
Bronze trophy earned. The Denier. We answered every single question, no. And with that out of the way, that is every single trophy and collectible. And Garten of Banban Chapter 4. We're to grab our remote, meet with him outside, make our way to the kingdom, and from there we'll end it.
You don't even work here. What on earth are you doing this deep down anyway, partner? You know what? Follow me. We can talk more inside. It's not very safe out here.
Oh, never mind. That's right. That's the... Alright. I'm like, what is that behind there? We've never been there before. And I'm like, oh, it's just the... It's quite simply put, it's just the elevator. But unfortunately, folks, as for right now, that is the end of our Garten of Banban series. Because as of right now, there are only the first 4 chapters on PlayStation.
We need to talk to the Queen.
So therefore, we're just going to have to wait until they put the next few chapters out. Until then, I will see... I'll see the rest. I'll see you guys next time. And thank you to everyone for having watched my Garten of Banban stream so far. I very greatly enjoy seeing that people are actually watching them. It's both a joy and also very interesting to even see that people are watching these.